Oh my god, wait, how long have we been muted for?
To the stream?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Because
probably.
Crazy Hyperman just...
Yeah, entire time.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah,
Cool.
yeah, because I was fucking around with my settings when I was trying to get my Switch prepared, and I muted my stream audio. Welcome to Thursday!
Everyone.
This is getting
It's
100% cut out of the
wonderful.
VOD! Yay!
You can give us money to do
Yay!
things. You have a fun bar.
This is all the players that you've been seeing for the last 15 episodes.
honestly, maybe on this run when we roll, we won't all die this time.
Maybe. But nonetheless, we're fleeing this guy Nasrogan. We're fleeing.
Yes.
Him.
I'm going to just I'm going to put in a little disclaimer when I upload this to YouTube that we were muted for the first several minutes and we explained everything. Rehearsal, but we technically didn't start yet, so we're still fine.
We did like 2 lines and I healed myself. That's it.
So.
Okay.
So really quick, the party just escaped.
Okay.
The party just escaped from. The party just escaped from Haruman's Hill after Desnova took a bunch of massive hits, where they thought the Bleeding Citadel location was, but Lulu was clearly mistaken for some reason, and led them to the wrong location. So now they are running away, and now their next moves are being planned out. So.
True.
With that, now that Desnova, you are healing again. The rest of you can feel this aura vitality inside the demon grinder, while Lulu just lies down on the floor, just ears flapped around, trying to cover her eyes.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
Shit happens. We move on from it. Where do we go next?
This is supposed to be where this. And she keeps trailing off. She's very distraught. Does not really understand what happened. But
okay. Well, we have a map. We can go ahead and look at the map. You know, I think that it might be really good if Marcella took a look at it with all those hunter things, right?
not a bad idea, I guess.
Yeah, you should. If you want to be Maricela, that's fine.
I have Maricella's stuff open.
Okay.
What am I doing for her?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, just reading the map again. The Mad Maggie told you the map was written. The guy who made the map went mad making it, and clearly it is not the most accurate. Not necessarily it's entirely like inaccurate, but just like clearly there's some things that aren't adding up with this map. It's not like, oh, she gave you a fake map. It's just that like Avernus isn't so easily charted, so there might be some distortions.
So as Marcella, well, Lulu, do you think it might be somewhere else on this map?
That was where it was supposed to. That was where it was supposed to be. That was the last place I remember.
Okay. Well, this map doesn't really match the land exactly, so I wonder if there's another area that looks similar to that. Cause she's kind of pointed to like this circle area, right?
She just pointed to like a location that like she thought was supposed to be it. There was not specifically like a charted thing there, but just like the rest of the locations that were on the map were not it. So that was like where it was supposed to be.
Lulu, do you remember anything else like near where this was? Like, did you see anything specific in the background?
Not right now. My memories are not fully back yet. Only we had more time. So
what other places on the map are there?
So you can see that there are lots of different scrawlings of. I could probably just already show you the map. I think I might have already sent you the map in the chat, but
Something
maybe.
like that.
Would you send it again? Maybe
if I can find it, yes.
I'll scroll up.
I don't think you actually did.
Yeah.
Well, then I will resend it to you. But suddenly, a red flash of red appears on the skies above you. What appears to be a meteor or a ball of fire reveals itself to be a red-winged fiend clad in beautiful black armor. descending rapidly toward the ground a few hundred feet in front of you. Coming to a sudden stop mere feet above the plains, the female fiend lands gracefully, one arm confidently on her hip and the other waving lazily.
Well,
The fiend
hello.
awaits for you to
What an
approach.
entrance.
Well, you're several hundred feet away from her, still riding in the demon grinder.
What
Zidane, run her
an
over.
entrance!
Maybe a little bit louder. The fiend awaits for you to approach.
Full speed ahead. No trust. None of these.
You're gonna charge. Well,
No, they're not actively.
well, somebody's. Who's driving? Who said who's driving again? Zidane's driving. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's up to you. What do you want to do?
What does it? I think Zidane actually would just go full speed ahead, probably.
Oh, you can tell Zidane to do whatever. This is because he's
Zidane,
not here.
Don't go full speed ahead. I was joking. Let's just pull up and let's say hi.
All right, so slowing your speed down, eventually stopping about 60 feet in front of the fiend, exiting your vehicle, still waving to you. As you guys approach, you can hear her as she speaks. Well, hi there, guys. What brings you all the way out here?
We're looking for Lulu. What's it called?
The bleeding. It's a big bloody bleeding scab. Coming out of the ground.
Yep. What she said. That thing.
Mm-hmm.
You are very chipper for a demon.
Dean, don't get it wrong. They might be getting offended.
Demon. One of those fuckers? Nah. No, we don't deal in demons here.
Ah, I'm mistaken. What are you?
My name is Eliza.
Eliza.
I am what you might refer to me as an Aranese. And
Aaron needs any help to us.
you're funny.
I try.
Why are you approaching us? You are the guard of this place.
Guard? No. You see, I'm looking for something that I have a feeling you guys might be able to help me out with.
We
Yeah.
are kind of in a hurry.
Well,
Can you
Elfwell
help
is
us
being-
find the bleeding scab? Maybe we could make a trade.
I could just tell you jokes. That could be trade enough. Are you looking for jokes?
no. I like the idea of a barter. Let's do that. So, here's the deal. I can help you find this bleeding scab. Because
So you don't know where it is.
no, I didn't say that. Okay, but I clearly have a better sense of direction than you do, because wherever you're going clearly isn't the right way. Just gonna let you guys know that right now.
Inside check.
All right.
22.
22. She's choosing her words carefully, but her intent to barter does not seem like a deceptive one. She does seem to be looking to make a trade here. So, here's the deal. I was hired to acquire a certain very scary looking shield. Now, I don't know if you guys would happen to know where this shield is, but my client wants it pretty bad. So, if you guys happen to have it or know where it is,
Who is your client, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm
You're
under
not gonna tell
NDA,
us, I
sweetie.
know.
Sorry, I can't tell
I know,
you that.
I know. I got another joke for you. I went to a garage sale this week.
No, you fuck, no. That's wiped from the record. That is wiped from the record. Fuck you.
I walked up to the guy and I said, "How much?"
So if you take us to the scab, I guess we can try our best to find this shield.
I did not say I would take you to it. I said I would help you find it. Very different things.
Well, why
Now-
don't you
That's
take
exactly
us to
how
it?
you will
Don't
help
you want to
us.
hang out? I'm
No.
really fun.
Listen.
I'm really fun, though.
Tell us exactly how you will help us, or we will leave. It is as simple as that.
Well, it seems like you guys are just wandering aimlessly throughout the Avernian wastes, and that can lead to some trouble.
I interrupt her like very, very bluntly. We may be wandering, but we do not have time for you. Eltaro is being dragged into hell, and we don't have time for this. So,
Well, then
you
it
just
seems
tell us
like
how
you
you're going
really
help
want to
you.
make a deal now, don't you? If you want to save your little city over there.
Do I feel like we can find this place without this creature?
You are running low on fuel, and you're currently 0 for 1 on directions. So the chance is low. You could try, chance it, but your
Can we-
current
I got-
circumstances are not really in your favor.
I got a deal for you. So there's this dude a little bit back there that kind of kicked my ass, all right? Do you want to help us come kill him? Because we're kind of running low on gas. And then we can talk a little bit about this and get some work going.
Oh, you mean
Could be fun.
Haruman? Oh yeah, that guy's a little bit of a zealot, isn't he?
Yeah.
Takes his job a little bit too seriously, in my opinion.
Yeah. Goes ahead and, just hates music for some reason.
But no. I have no
Okay,
interest
great.
in slaying one of Zerial's devoted chosen.
Is Haruma,
That is a one-way ticket to getting me killed. So no, I don't think so. But here's what I can do.
Well, wait,
I can
no,
lead
let me
you
ask
to.
this.
Okay,
Are
sure.
you working with anyone around Haruman whatsoever? Like, are you working for Zerial or any of them?
I cannot disclose my client or their interests. I am.
Excellent.
I am
Cool.
truly
gonna
sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and use detect thoughts as she goes in and says that.
Okay, what's the save?
There's no
it's
save
gonna-
unless he tries to probe deeper.
Okay.
I'm gonna probe.
So
the
your
baseline.
immediate gatherings are she is looking for the shield of the hidden lord, the one
Yeah,
that
but while I'm asking her this question, like whatever her surface thoughts are.
that is her
right.
surface thought. Her surface thought
Okay.
she is thinking of the different ways that she can strike a good deal to get the shield, preferably non-violently.
Mm-hmm.
But so here's the deal, honey. You can give me the shield. Shouldn't be too hard. It doesn't seem like it's being very good, very well used in your party here. And I will give you not just information, valuable information on where you can find this bleeding scab, but I can also lead you to the location of where you can find this information and 5 soul coins.
So you're going to lead us to the location that has the information.
Yep. There are a couple people who live in Avernus who are way more knowledgeable about these things than I am. And I just happen to know where to find them.
So now we know we need to go to Avernus.
We're in Avernus. This is hell.
But we need to go to like downtown Avernus to find the people and ask them.
How far away are these people?
Well, before I can answer that, do we have a deal?
Wait, 6 soul coins, is that right?
5.
They
5
said
soul
five.
coins,
You said-
and I can both lead you to and provide information regarding on where you can find this scab that you're looking for.
Outside of character, we use the soul coins to power.
The soul coins
our-
are used to use the demon grinder.
Get their gas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
And-
sing you a?
Go
Do
ahead.
you? If I give you a song, could you give me a 6 soul coin as well as a lock of your hair?
If it's a really good song, 6 soul coins, no hair.
What if it's a really bad song? 5 soul coins and some hair.
It's a really bad song, then it's knocking it down to 4 soul coins. What are you trying to do
no,
here?
You're not. Hey, we got a base level here. I
Yeah.
just like collecting hair. It's fun. I want to make myself a hat someday. Don't you want to be a hat?
No, Don't
not like. Yeah. Okay. Let's be on the point.
Is it possible for us to roll like perception investigation or something like that to figure out where we need to go on the map?
No.
Insight. Okay.
This is not like it's
or to be able to read the map better since it's kind of zany.
Well, the fact of the matter is you don't have any knowledge of this place because none of you have ever been here before. So it's not like you can just, because otherwise, well, you make a history check because then you can be like, oh yeah, I remember a long time ago. And like, no, you've never been here.
Is there anything written on the map, like in Infernal?
There are writing. No, there are like it's pictured again. I can try to find it at some point, but most of the map is complete nonsense to you guys.
Okay.
Like you can write on it as you go when you like get to different locations. Be like, okay, this is this place. This is this place. But like where it currently stands, no, none of this means anything to you.
So basically, we have to tell Zidane that he's got to give up his shield, or we're just gonna die then, and like rot out here in the waste, pretty much.
Zidane isn't here. He gives up the shield.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm the asshole.
I think though we wait to give this person the shield until they lead us to the information place. Like, I don't think that we should release that we have it because he's in the car right now, or in the.
I thought he got it.
Right
Did he not get out with you guys? As you stop the car, it's not like you're still driving the car.
Is it easy to get in and out of the grinder?
Yeah, there's a big hole, big manhole you open up that you can just climb out of. You guys were all inside and you all climbed out of it. Okay.
So the fiend that we're talking to, do they not see the shield?
No, she does. That's why she says, "Give me the shield, and I'll give you all these coins and this information."
It's a she.
Yes, it's a she.
So she knows what the shield looks like then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know that we have what you want, but we don't know for certain that you have what we want.
True.
So we need to see our side of it before we hand over what we have.
Before you finish that thought, she waves her hand up and materializes a contract. I assume you've been down here long enough to know how much we devils like to deal, yes?
No, not really, to be honest. You're like the first one that doesn't try to kill us from the get-go.
You're really gonna make
That's very surprising. I'm gonna level with you.
You can
honestly,
see the shield
we're
right
not very
here.
liked. Yeah. We're charming,
Listen.
though.
This contract will dictate that upon retrieval of that shield that you have in your hands to myself, that I will fulfill my end of our bargain to lead you to the location of valuable information that will lead you to the location you are trying to get to.
So you are going to.
And you didn't put the soul. You didn't say anything about the soul coins. Is that on there too?
There's a small. You can see the text light up right under where it's right under, and 5 soul coins.
And a lock of hair.
So you are going to lead us to the place where we will, for certain, find the information that will, for certain, lead us to the place that we seek, which is the blood scab.
Yes. Well, lead in a sense. I can direct you to the exact location, but I am not going anywhere near there. That is up to you to get there yourself.
So
you say that as if you know where it is.
I do. That's why I said I know where it is, because I do. And
are you taking us to the information, or we have to go on our? Okay.
I will direct you to the information location, as promised. And she takes out a dagger, pricks her finger, signs under the one of the signature lines of the contract. If one of you would like to sign this, then we will have ourselves an accord.
Can Marcella roll something to just look over the contract in detail?
I mean, you can just read it. It's readable and common.
Okay.
It's basically just it's. Or
There's
actually, it's an infernal, but I think some of you guys speak infernal.
Yeah, both me and
so yes, you can read
Marcella.
that basically upon Upon the retrieval of the shield of the Hidden Lord to Eliza's person, she will agree to assist you in the in finding the location of information that will lead you to the Bleeding Citadel, as well as 5 soul coins.
Well, Zidane, are you willing to make this trade? Zidane?
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're good.
Good.
Casanova draws one of his many daggers, just slices open his hand, and like goes ahead and just says, I'm just gonna do a hand print. Is that okay? And can we also add the lock of hair?
Roll a persuasion check.
Got 25.
25.
Yeah.
If it'll get this deal rolling along, and she takes the same dagger that she used to prick her hair and just slices off a small bit. Here.
Thank you. And then I just hand.
So as you place your hand on the contract, the blood that comes off of your hand immediately like shrinks down into like a line, makes its way down towards the signature line, the other signature line of the contract, writes it out in your name.
Thank you, Eliza.
Fantastic. And then the contract vanishes.
That's a beautiful signature.
I know.
So, if you please.
Zidane, though. Okay.
Okay, so Zidane gives Eliza the shield of the Hidden Lord. Finally. Well, that takes care of your part, and she puts the shield on the back of her her plate armor. So, I take it you have a map of Avernus.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
May I see it?
Can I see the 5 soul coins?
She reaches into her pouch, pulls out a bag, throws it to you.
Oh, I open up the bag.
Can you tell that we're a little jaded?
I don't blame you. Mortals entering Avernus, kind of unusual, and this place does have that depressing effect on most folks who come down here.
Well, you are the most fabulous person we've met down
It's
here.
not really been good back in Baldur's Gate either. Those people, everyone's really been just like trying to screw us for a long time. Many more ways than one.
Strange times we live in. Anyway,
Yeah, strange times.
might I see your map? All right, so giving the
There you
map
are.
to Eliza, you can see as the map starts to light up in like some infernal fire, along with her hand as she presses her hand point to it. All right, listen closely. This is very important. There are 3 possible locations you can use to gather the information about your bloody scab. 3 people, rather, have this information that you're looking for. There's a wizard who lives in a tower right here, points to the location on the map as it lights up in fire near a tower that is drawn pretty crudely on the map. Go to this tower. A wizard there should have the information you seek. However, option 2. There's a woman by the name of Red Ruth who lives here. She points to another location on the map that looks like it's just drawn really scraggly brambles. This large patch of like it looks like bramble bush. She lives right in the heart of this place right here. She might also have the information you seek. Option 3. Well, option 3 is a little bit more risky, but might be worth the payout. Mephistopheles lives right here. Points to the location of a large mirror that is drawn on the map. Each of these locations should provide the information you need. Which one you go to, the choice is yours. Now, the way that I have...
So you're telling me that no matter which of these we go to, it will lead us to our destination.
Each of these 3 figures of Avernus does have the information you seek. Most likely. If not, I would be very, very surprised, as they've been around a lot longer than I have.
Well, if they don't have the information, that's a breach of contract.
It is, isn't it? So
What
I would say
happens
my
if there
information is
is a
pretty
breach?
good.
Well, if there is a breach, though, and they're just,
Then we get the shield
Trust me, in a breach of contract with one of these, it is in both my and your best interest that neither party...
So, here's the question, right? If we kill all of them first, then you have to directly lead us to the scab then, right?
Well, see, the deal is I would lead you to the location of people who knew information. If you kill them, that is on you. That is not part of our contract.
But
You
they
killing
would
them
not
after
be-
you get to the location does not fall under the terms of our contract.
We have to figure out if they have the information
All right.
or not.
Absolutely.
If they
And then if you kill them, that's on you.
if we pick one of these people to visit and they don't have the information to get us to where we need to go, that's a breach of contract.
Well, yes, but as I said, all 3 of these people have been around much longer than I have.
Okay,
And
well-
they would have information much better than most of these
Which-
people could give you.
So which one do you recommend?
Is the wizard an otter, by chance?
We're
Oh,
only
Lord,
visiting
no.
one, so which one?
I cannot tell you. All I can tell you is that each of these 3 are equally as viable sources of information. The choice is yours.
Which
If
one
you
is
were
the
in our
cutest?
okay.
Which one's the cutest?
The cutest.
Is
It's an
it
odd line of
you?
it's an odd line of questioning. Well,
You are all so confusing with these contracts, and I'm so confused. I do not want to be a part of this. Am I part of the contract?
No, you didn't sign it.
It's
You're
literally
fine.
just me. I'm the one that gets screwed over if this messes up. That's cool.
indeed.
Jacques rolls his eyes.
So, regardless, the 3 paths are lined out for you. The magic within the map should be able to lead you to each location pretty easily without having to have any unfortunate detours, we'll say.
Oh, good.
Cool.
So as long as you follow it strictly to a T, you should be just fine.
Eliza, if you were in our shoes, where would you go first?
All 3 locations are equally promising and, in a sense, equally dangerous depending on how you act. So, again, the choice is yours. I will not make the decision for you.
This map doesn't seem to match up exactly with the land. Do you think we're going to run into any issues because of that?
Well, as I said, I have enchanted your map to, as long as you follow it, lead to the locations that you seek. Avernus
Okay.
is not so
Okay.
easily charted, but
Any advice? Any last words of advice for us?
well, if you do happen to make a detour from any of these locations I have laid out for you, just be aware that there are lots of figures who roam the wastes who are not so diplomatic as me. So do not expect them to be as civil.
Right. You heard
Yeah,
them,
counting
Zidane.
on
Does keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We are staying en route. No
Okay.
detours.
Okay.
I don't
How
care
have
if you
I
see
ever-
a cutie across the way. We're
I'm not going
going.
to stop the car for some cutie, but though I do actually have one question, just out of curiosity for you. Is the shape of Avernus static, or does it shift in time?
For the most part, no. Avernus, like most planes of existence, is mostly static, but the nature of hell does cause things to change over time.
Interesting. We should get coffee sometime. I'll
She
tell
smirks.
you a few jokes. It'll be good.
She smirks.
He
Well,
makes good coffee.
Mm-hmm.
He actually does.
I will take your word for it. I have business elsewhere. Thank you for your cooperation.
Goodbye.
And she hands back the map, and flies off.
I fire an
lady.
Eldritch Blast. I don't even have that spell.
Eliza, hashtag Demon Bay. Anyways,
Succubus.
so do we want to see Wizard, Lord of Hell, or Red Rouge?
I gotta see the red lady, honestly.
They all sound awful.
This
Yeah,
is-
the Red Rouge does sound the nicest. Let's go see this lady.
The Red
I mean, this is
Rouge.
the first woman that we've met down here, and I really liked her, so I'm
Yeah, that,
interested in
I
meeting
mean,
another.
other than Mad Maggie, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know. Anyways, Rouge?
It's Red Ruth, is what she said.
Okay, well, I'm getting it wrong, and I'm going to keep getting it wrong. So,
Okay.
it's just Red.
Oh my god. All right.
We could call her Rouge Ruth. We could go French.
What's wrong?
Rouge Ruth.
Oh my god.
That's specifically Slavic. Much more like me.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to Red Rouge.
All right. So climbing
We're
back.
off to see the Red Ruth.
So climbing back into the demon grinder, now with 6 full soul coins, you are able to make distance fine. And you notice as you look at your map while driving the demon grinder, like you're going straight towards the destination, you notice the lines of the map that were lit up in infernal flames start to bend a little bit, and you adjust your course accordingly. So it does appear that the magic imbued in the map does follow the course of the shifting planes.
Can you handle this, Zidane? Great.
I'm just tell me where to go. Or do you want to drive, Yaja?
As long as you can drive and stay the course, you're fine.
I mean, any of us can drive, though.
Just don't fuck up.
What does that mean? Do we
Just
ever
drive.
fight? Do you want to fight? Is this what we're doing?
Oh my
I'll
god.
fight.
While your hands are on the wheel, do you want to fight?
Maybe after we finish.
I'll turn this hell machine right back around, okay?
Okay, yeah, maybe somebody else should drive.
Oh, mega lol.
Oh my god, I figured out why Zidane has had the wrong armor class.
Why?
Because he's had the
why?
Shield of the Hidden Lord as well as a shield equipped this entire time.
Oh my god, he's had double
Like-
he's had double shields.
Dual wielding shields.
Yeah,
Oh, you can never be too careful.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, I just gotta carry all this stuff at the same time. Thankfully, I'm strong.
Okay. All right. So
That's pretty funny, actually.
I love his character so much.
driving takes about 5 hours or so. You had to insert another soul coin to make it through, as at some point during your drive you ran out of gas.
Meta, hold that thought.
What's up?
When we insert the soul coin, is it like we're outside of like a grocery store on one of those like rainbow unicorns that like rocks back and forth?
It's kind of you put, it's a large coin, so there is a slot near the dash, so to speak, where you have to like force it in, and then it'll then basically it functions kind of like the in a sense.
Wow.
It's like filling up a gas tank, but also putting a coin in the fucking rides at the.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, so it takes about 5 hours, but eventually you are led to a large, like as it's drawn on the map, a large bramble location. But it's not plants, it's bones that make up the bramble. So let me see if I can pull this up before. my god, too many tabs. Too many tabs. There we go.
Too many tabs. Too many.
Too many tabs.
Too many tabs.
Too many tabs.
Too many tabs.
So,
Takes a lot to tab out.
super quick. What level are you guys again?
7.
7. You're now level 8.
Oh, cool.
shit.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
So, do we
Leveling
also
up.
take like a long rest effectively from like the travel? Because like that's like
Yeah, because technically you were able to technically in between the ride of it's except for whoever's driving, because somebody had to drive the car. So
Zidane.
Yeah, so Zidane is not long rested.
Yeah. All right, cool.
But the rest of you, yeah, you like because you went through that last thing with diplomacy, so you didn't engage in any like active like behavior which would cause you to like, you know, exert yourself and interrupt the long rest.
Cool.
So for all intents and purposes, you guys are now long rested.
Ooh.
Okay, and we're also
And you're
leveling
also
up.
now level 8, so you can take care of that while I pull up the map for the next zone.
Oh, let me grab the book.
Level 8. Level 8.
I was on
Oh,
6 this whole time. Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
So we get an ability score improvement on our feet.
Yeah, this is a big
it says so.
Like,
Yeah, what is a feat?
It's like a mini
you know how,
superpower.
I got telepathy from this one that I took, and it also gave me a plus
Yeah,
one.
feats are just either passive or active abilities. There's a lot of them.
They're like
you
mini superpowers.
If you want to take one, you should have the ability to see all of them on the D&D Beyond, because you know you have access to that. So if you want to take a feat, you can. There's a lot of them, so you would you'd be searching for a while.
Okay. I'm trying to think. What's something that we use a lot? Is it Constitution? What do we use?
Bravado.
Well,
Whatever.
because
I'm
what
trying
do
to think
you
what I've
you mean for
rolled
like
for the most?
ability score? you're
Ability
talking about?
score, yeah.
Oh, well, because remember that when the ability scores, every multiple of 2 gives you an additional +1 to your modifier. So if you have like ability scores that you want to use and you have one at like 19, then just like add a +1 to make it a 20. Or just like if you have like an 18 and you want to make something a 20, you just put +2 in that, and then you'd get an additional +1 to your modifier. I don't know what your stats are, so I can't see it.
Like my strength is -1, so maybe I should increase that one. No, I don't think I use my strength.
Yeah,
though.
that's why you probably put it nothing into strength, because you don't use it. But like if you have a stat that you want to increase that like you do use a lot, then like just do that.
I don't remember what I use all the time. I think we
You use dexterity. You use dexterity pretty much for everything you do. For your attacks, for your acrobatics, for your and you might have like Constitution increases your HP if you want to put 2 into that. It also retroactively increases your HP for every level.
Okay, so these are associated with our skills too. Okay.
God. All right. Okay. Good.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm trying to move your tokens to the part of the map, and it's Hawthorne is giving me grief right now. It's fine.
Okay.
Wait, what?
And then do I need to do something with my HP?
Yes. Because you roll, you gain HP every level, so you'd either take your safe amount plus your Constitution bonus, or you can roll for it and add your con. Because as a monk, you have a D. Is monks D8 or D10? Should say. Just say what your hit dice are.
Well, my hit dice. I'm so that's +8.
It'll say
Where do
like D. It'll say D something for your hit dice. That's what you would. So that's what you would.
Where do I see that?
Should be like towards the. I'm not actually looking at the D&D Beyond screen right now, so I don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do things. So I can see my hit / DC is +8, but so should I just roll it to figure out what my dice is?
Well, if it's a D8, then that means you could either take I think it's 5 plus your Constitution for the safe number, or you could roll and try to get something higher than a 5, but you might also get something lower and then add your con to that instead.
Gotcha. Okay, so my Constitution is 2, so I'd get +7.
So you would get +7. If you wanted to put your ability score improvement into Constitution, you could make it +3, and then you would get a retroactive bonus of 7 additional HP for being an additional +1 to all of your previous levels.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. How do I do that then?
Well, there should be on your level up. There should be ability score improvement. And it would tell you what you want it to be.
Okay, let me look. Oh, the ability score thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's because
I
that
didn't choose
is.
that. So I'm just gonna.
Perfect timing. All right, I'm gonna have to readjust everybody's cameras now.
This is the most stressful thing that's ever been done to me right now.
What leveling to 8?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, we're leveling up?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're just in time.
That's so nice.
Hey. Thanks.
So while you guys do that, I'm gonna readjust all of the cameras.
I don't know if that worked.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh goodness.
Okay, we will make do here.
Dang, the boy and I might have to go visit Micah for some of those gummy bears.
Ooh, yeah. Come see me.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, so whoops. So
right.
yeah, you guys are Cinnabon, you guys are level 8 now. So that's a thing.
Wow. That French horn in the background though.
Mm-hmm.
Do I manually increase my hit points, or does it do it for me?
It'll do it for you unless you roll specifically for it.
Yeah. It'll do it. It should do it for you.
Okay.
It'll like auto take the safe number.
Okay, cool. Because I just tried to increase it and it didn't work, so I'm guessing it did it for me. Which is perfect.
And now go to the Zoom call and then bam. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so take care of that level up stuff. And then what is this effect that's on you? Oh.
Excuse me.
Used.
Oh. Do I want a feat or an ability score?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Let me know if you need any help with that. Well,
There are a lot of really interesting feats.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Gift of the Metallic Dragon.
oh yeah,
I like dragons.
There are feats. They power creeped the shit out of feats in the more recent books. Like the PHP feats are kind of weak sauce, but like the new Unearthed Arcana feats are kind of busted. Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, see,
So
it's
you can think
I'm
about
just
that if you want.
I'm just asking myself if I want to do that to become part Yaja, or if I want to continue to become part Jacques, more Jacques, by taking the sorcerer Metamagic, and then just slowly absorb all your powers and become all of you at the same time. Or if I just go ahead and give myself a ability score. Probably not going to do that.
Well, it's up to you.
I know. Let me
Just
die.
make sure that if you do pick a feat, make sure you actually use it, because you guys got abilities that you might not be using.
This is so strange. Aberrant Dragon Mark.
Yeah, Aberrant Dragon Mark is pretty cool too.
Your mark whispers to you. Its meaning can be unclear. When you're stressed, the mark hisses audibly.
But why?
You have
What is the
mood
benefit?
swing
Dragon marks are
anytime
kind
you
of-
see your mark.
Dragon marks are kind of weird.
Ooh, I would want
It's
to
an
roll a
Eberron
6 because, like, since I'm a changeling, if I have a mood swing anytime I see my mark, I'll never see my mark because I'm a changeling. You know, I can just cover it up.
Oh.
Your looks slightly change whenever you use the mark. That would be fine too, because then I could just change back. I would not want to roll an 8, because then you have horrific nightmares after you use your mark. But you can learn a cantrip of your choice from the sorcerer spell list, so that's pretty cool.
Like I said, there are some really good feats in this, but it might take a lot of searching for you guys who don't play this game
Yeah.
regularly to find it.
Yeah, I'm taking the metallic dragon thing.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm actually taking it because that literally.
There's also one for the chromatic dragon, which is what Micah actually is. Metallic dragons and chromatic dragons are different, and
there is
Micah is a blue dragonborn, which is a chromatic dragon.
Well, that's. I mean,
because there's gift of the metallic and there's gift of the chromatic, and there's gift of the there's gift of the gem dragon too. That's new. That's brand new.
Well,
all three of them are, but
I'm kind of Micah's kind of metal.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, I just it cleans up the whole of me not having cure wounds as a spell.
The metallic does, or chromatic?
Yeah, metallic does. It gives me the charisma metallic one gives me cure wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna take that.
I mean, you can also just take cure wounds. Oh, can you get cure wounds as a?
I can get cure wounds, but
you can just take it as a because I think you get a new spell. I think you could just take cure wounds.
Yeah,
as a spell.
I know, but I want to take polymorph as my new spell though, right? So because that's the thing. My level 4 stuff, it's zap. I'm 150 feet away with somebody.
500.
Whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, but yeah, and I have better spells going on later. I was looking at getting that 12, but the other thing is it also yeah, I just think that it gives me, I don't know, it gives me now you're making me judge myself.
Well, yeah, because think about it this way: a lot of the stuff you can get from feats, sometimes you can just get, and then and then you want to get the feats of stuff that you have no way of getting.
All right, fine.
If you take a feat.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. And we can go and I can figure this out, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, there may be combat in this next point, so if you get something that would be really important,
I'll make that choice. You know, I can make that choice.
Well, is everybody else leveled up, or are people still doing stuff?
I'm leveled up, but I'm still trying to figure out a feat.
Do you want me to send you the feats page that I have?
I mean, I can just Google it. I've just been I've been going through and just reading.
You should be able to see all of them.
Yeah.
You should be able to see all of them in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Excuse me.
Excused.
Thank you. Same.
I'm gonna try to find a map while I do this actually.
Cool. I know what I'm taking. I'm gonna take chef.
Are you
That
actually?
suits you.
I'm actually taking chef. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that really suits you.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
chef
yeah.
for Desdenova is just like, yeah, it does suit me, but it also gives me +1 to my constitution, which gives me 8 extra hit points then.
Dude, Blessing of Moira is fucking lit. And it's kind of hilarious because, like, once a day you roll a d20, right? To, like, grow a plant. And if you roll a 1, corn. In all caps. Corn.
Oh, that should not be on there, I don't think.
Oh, should it not?
Wait,
no,
what?
that's from my campaign.
Oh, is it? Shit.
You said Blessing of Moira?
Oh,
That's from my Blood of the Immortals
okay.
campaign. That's a custom
Damn it.
one. If you
That's
want, if Meta
hilarious.
wants
I love
it to be
it.
allowed, Meta
No,
can have
it's
it be
okay.
allowed. But
No, it's okay.
You mean yours stuff?
yeah. Because we have a content sharing on.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I found the
Corn.
I found the map here. That I'm gonna give you.
It is a really cool ability and very fun.
It is.
There you go.
Meta, did you
That was
want to look at that thing? Were you actually serious about that, or no? Did you
Oh,
wanna take
not
that?
quite. Yeah, I was just like going through and
I see,
seeing.
okay.
It is really cool though.
No worries.
Yeah.
You know, this guy might have been crazy, but God, does he draw a good map?
Who?
I put
Who
the
drew
map.
it?
I put the map of Avernus in your.
Yeah. I saw that, but who drew it?
Oh, this guy that went nuts in the wastes. Yeah.
Yeah, cartographer who tried to map out the whole of.
I thought you meant.
I can actually make this.
The actual person who drew it.
I can actually make this. I think the. Hold on. And then we do this. And then we go like... Oh god, where'd it go? Here it is. There we go. Now you can see it on the
Stream.
stream.
Massive poggers.
There we go.
Big
Now we
dub.
have a new, instead of just being El Terrell as the placeholder map, it is now Avernus.
Nice.
Big dubs, huge dubs.
Huge dubs. Now if I could just get my... Damn it. Okay, stop.
I'm sorry.
And you're canceled.
I mean, yeah. So.
And DM Lightning. Okay.
Yeah, well, like, rocks fall, everyone dies.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so who else is still looking for stuff?
I'm done.
Me, I'm sorry, I came in.
Well, Zidon's
late.
not here, so Zidon
Okay.
Zidon doesn't level up because he's not here. He's stuck at level 6 probably because he hasn't been here like
Oh shit.
I don't know. He'll be here at some point. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But that's it then. I guess we'll run through here. So
Roll onward.
we will roll onward indeed. So driving the demon grinder, you can around the bone brambles. You notice that there are 5 different possible points of entry. There is one on the northwest corner. There is one on the north corner. There is one on the east corner, one on the south corner, and one on the southwest corner. As you drive around it, you can see this.
Wait, what is it in the corner?
There are five possible entrances into the bone brambles.
Well, where's the map directing us to go?
It led you to the bone brambles. You were told that Red Ruth resides at the heart of the bone brambles.
Well, which entrance is closest to the heart?
There's no key there. It's just that there are 5 entrances. Just gotta pick one.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch
We'll go with 4.
Tiger by the toe. Iffy.
Oh, what's
Door number
4?
4.
Oh.
I don't know. Whatever the 4th one.
So,
is.
like I said, there's north, east, south, southwest, and northwest.
Which one are we closest to?
You drove around them, and now you're just circling.
North, east, south, southwest, and northwest. Let's go to the east one. That's in the middle of all of them.
All right.
Okay.
That makes sense, right?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm down with it.
I'd rather somebody else choose, so it's not my fault when it goes wrong.
It's the most centrist approach we can go for.
Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in super far.
Oh,
All right.
D&D Beyond just crashed. Rude.
Let's see if this works. Boom. There we go. So, entering into the east of the bone brambles, there are 3 paths before you. There is one to your right, one to the north, and one to the left.
We go left because we're trying to get to the center.
Yeah. So
came
you came in. So you came. So look, if you look at the stream, you came in from the east, which is right here. So.
Yeah, we have to keep going west because we
To the
came.
left, to the left.
Yeah. So there's either
Everything
one.
you own in the back.
Okay.
to
So you want to go this direction then?
Yeah.
All
That
right.
makes sense. Yeah.
All right. So, progressing forward through a cave-like maze, a cave-like hovel lies at this a maze lies into the center of this. As you walk forward and get to the, you can see that you've now reached a dead end.
Why is none of this on our map?
Well, the brambles are on your map, but the innards of the brambles are not on your map.
I know.
We could just chop through it, though.
How? Which direction?
I'm big and strong.
How do you know? How do you know what direction to dig?
I mean, we just start smashing stuff. It'd be fun.
Okay, you have fun smashing. We're gonna go another route.
All right. Yeah.
Is Zidane gonna stay at this dead end?
No.
Zidane, come in. It'll be good. Okay.
All right, so now you're back at the fork that you.
Let's go the down left.
All right.
What?
I guess we gotta try all the ways.
Yep.
all the ways.
Oh, this looks good.
Okay, so you reach another fork in the road. You can either progress to the straight up to the north or keep going left.
So this is how I typically handle maze type situations in video games is I left-handed. So it's as if your character's left hand is on the wall and you follow that wherever it takes you. So that way you take every route without accidentally doing the same route
but
twice.
we've already been doing right-handedness, so we should go with right-handed it.
Oh, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we'll do right. We can right-hand it. Then.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go up, right? If we're
Yes.
following that, okay.
Sure thing.
No, Loki.
All right, so where are you guys? Which way are you guys going?
We're going up.
All right. So you are now led to a more open portion of the maze. However, at this point, I'm now going to need all of you to make a survival check.
Give me a second.
Oh my god, why is this still... Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Don't yell.
It crashed, though.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
12.
12.
Yep.
All right. Everybody else?
18.
18.
Survival, you said?
Survival.
Sorry, D&D to be honest, being slow.
Yeah, it crashed for me twice.
Weird.
I don't know.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Good thing I'm not driving.
Yeah, good thing you're not driving, except for the
Zidane
fact that...
rolled a 10.
Okay, so... Zidane, Desdenova, and Jacques. As your party attempts to make your way through these tight corridors of these white bone brambles that are constantly shifting and churning, two of you, being Yaja and Marcella, you're able to quickly navigate your way through the maze. However, when you turn around, you notice that 3 of your companions are gone. The three of you,
Are we all in the same car?
you guys are, but this is not a static maze. This is a constantly
in the
shifting
car,
location.
are we?
No, you're not. Oh no, you're not in the car. You're out. You're out of the car. You've been
Okay.
walking. You've been walking. Okay.
Okay.
When you said driving, I thought you meant leading the party. I didn't think you actually meant driving.
Hello?
So the three of you who
Jacques?
got lost, you eventually find yourselves in a corner with 2 of you.
I start
up here.
crying. I'm just kidding.
No, it's okay. You can cry.
And I need to roll.
There's no reason to cry yet. But if there was a reason, I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at the end of this path, the 3 of you didn't even notice that you got lost. You just kept walking and walking. But the 2 of you who noticeably made some progress turn around. Companions aren't there. The 3 of you.
Oh, fuck.
The 3 of you who did not manage to make it through the first set of brambles eventually come across a corpse. There's a corpse of what looks to be a drow resting at the end of the path. Her flesh impaled by hungry vines and her face twisted in an expression of horror. And you see a bag on a strap attached to her person.
I mage hand to grab the bag
All right. Your
and
little
bring it back.
Okay. The hand brings it back to you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, what do you do with it? Do you do anything with it, or you just...
Should we open it? I mean, it didn't work out for her. What do you think?
I think we should look for our other party members first.
You want to try to tap into some telepathy? They must not have gotten too far from us, all right?
Okay,
I
so three of you,
Spell, but
well, 3 of you, while you're talking about this, make another survival check.
Oh.
us 3?
Yeah, the 3 of you who didn't make it through.
Oh. Desnova gets an 8,
An 8.
5.
5.
and Zidane gets a 14.
All right. So the 3 of you aren't able to make your way through the brambles, but instead come across another dead end. To roll one more time.
At least we're sticking together in suckery.
Would me
Jesus.
casting the sending spell help here?
Who would you be casting it to?
Yaja or someone who's, on the right path?
Well, you can certainly try. You can certainly cast it and talk to him if you want.
I don't wanna waste
But
a 3rd level spell if it's not going to do anything.
before we resolve that, before you do any of that, You do see a Hawthorne Staff entangled at the end of the path.
Might be.
I'm not sure if we should.
I mean, I can just grab it without us having to even go by it and pull it back. You know? I mean, it's up to you. I'm not going to use it, and you're the one that understands magic like me. So.
I already have a staff. I don't need
Well,
another.
then, okay, then we'll just we should leave it alone.
Hmm.
Still just gotta figure out, I'm gonna use the mage hand to turn over the bag that I grabbed and just let the contents spill on the floor.
Okay, you turn over the bag. Nothing spills out of it.
I'm just gonna leave the bag then. That doesn't sound... Well, fuck.
What if it's a bag of holding?
I know, that's what I'm
Well, no,
thinking.
because if it's a bag of holding, turning it over with that intention would make it spill out, wouldn't it?
You'd have to think of something.
You'd have to think.
Like-
You'd have to think about the item that's. You'd have to like reach in and then like think about what's inside and pull it out.
Can I mage hand my hand into the bag to see if there's anything inside of it?
No, because your mage hand is not. I think your mage hand is extra dimensional, which I don't think. I think you might. I think you might cause a black hole with that, but I'm not entirely certain.
A spectral
it is.
hand. A spectral floating hand appears at the point you choose within range. Yeah, that's actually a good question. Shit.
What did the person look like that
It was a
had the bag on?
drow. It was a female drow.
And what happened? Like, what do they look like?
Horrified and covered in vines.
And she was like clutching the bag.
Well, the bag was on her. The bag was on her. Like it was like strapped
Side.
to her.
You know, might as well take a look. I honestly think that if it's just strapped to her, she wasn't clutching it. It's probably just whatever she was holding to begin with. So I'm gonna bring it in closer and examine it.
Okay. Like you're gonna like go like,
Look at it, like look inside of it.
Oh, okay. You open. You don't see you don't see anything in there.
Like, do I see a bottom?
No.
Oh, cool. Hey, Zidane, reach your hand inside here and let me know if there's anything in here. Okay. It's not, this won't kill him, right?
That'd be really
Who
funny.
knows?
No, because, like, he's not here to die, so, like, I don't want to kill... Yeah.
We could kill. I've killed players before by accident.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do that while they're not here. That's
But,
Right.
but
I
if
know,
that
that's why
happens, then he could just, come up with a new character.
yeah,
I mean, yeah.
not really good at it.
Zidon's evil twin.
Yeah, Zidane, gives up his shield that he's been using for like ages and stuff like that, and dies on the same day that he doesn't show. Yeah, that's
Yeah, he can
I
come
know.
back as his sister, Zidana.
Zidana.
It's up to you, but having I don't know. It's whatever you think. I can't really give an opinion on how much you do with absent players.
Jock. We have a
Oh,
lot of power.
I'll let you
I
make
think
the
we-
decision.
Oh, okay.
You got this, buddy.
Yeah.
10 or higher, Zidane's gonna reach in and grab something.
Oh yeah.
And he got a 13. Zidane reaches in to see if there's anything inside the bag.
Zidane's reaching inside of it.
Yeah,
He gets
Okay.
sucked inside the bag.
Well, actually, that's exactly what happens. As Zidane reaches his hand inside, the bag materializes teeth and a mouth that suck in as Zidane tumbles inside the bag.
Did he die?
Not yet.
He's in bag purgatory?
Oh. So now that it's
a
already
mimic.
happened, this is a bag of devouring. It's basically it's a living bag of holding. So Zidane once you reach your hand inside the bag, there's a 50% chance you'll get pulled inside of it. And I rolled under 10. So Zidane was just eaten by the bag. Now he's not dead, but now he is stuck inside the bag. So Zidane is going to need to make a strength check. It's a straight strength check. D20 plus strength to try to escape the bag.
I'll roll the d20 if somebody checks his strength.
Yeah, it's a +5, please.
All right, did it roll? 17.
17. So as Zidane gets sucked in, he's able to grab onto the mouth before he's fully sucked into it and just yank himself through the mouth of the bag as he flops out onto the floor. The bag just and then goes back to being dormant.
Yeah, I stab it with a dagger.
You want to stab it?
Yeah.
You
All
want
right.
to keep that?
We should keep it so we can throw it at somebody.
I'm acting as Jacques would in this situation. So he goes to stab it. Do you try and stop him?
Yeah, so if you're gonna try and stop him, then that's a whole nother deal.
No,
That's fine if you do. Jacques not gonna fight you on it. Like he's pulling out his dagger about to stab it. Like what do you do?
No, Desdenova and Zidane are already engaged in an argument where Zidane is now not really trusting Desdenova as much as before.
Only he was here.
Zidane's like, why would you tell me to do that, dude? And Desdenova's like, I didn't think anything bad would happen, okay? It's not all right. You can't trick me like that. It's not fine. I'm not trying to trick you. We didn't know what it was. You're big, strong, and tough. I thought it'd be a good idea. I don't like that at all. I'm kind of an asshole.
Okay, so as you're having this
know.
argument, you see Jacques draw a weapon and start to go for the bag.
It's I'm not go it, Jacques. I think we could use it to maybe throw at somebody, but honestly, not a bad idea. Might end up biting us in the ass, literally and figuratively.
Bag gets stabbed.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bag now has a hole in it, which causes anything that was inside of it to be transported to a random location on the astral plane. So you now have a bag of devouring with a large hole in it.
Perfect.
Huh. Perfect. I said we did it. Yeah, you did it. No, we did. That's great. You finally succeeded a melee attack there. How does it feel? Getting the
Good, I feel strong. I feel like I can do anything.
Right? I know.
This bag never stood a chance. I stab it again. This bag never stood a chance.
So just putting holes in the bag. So now the bag is not usable, unless you like patch it somehow.
We're not going to.
But
It is dead.
All right, let's go find Yaja and.
Okay, so
That
now
was exhilarating and not at all a missed opportunity. Not at all. All right.
That was great.
So now I will need the three of you again to roll another survival check.
This time will be different, right? Because
That freaking Anakin Padme meme. It's like, we're gonna roll
different,
again.
right?
This
It's totally
time
different,
will be
right?
different, right?
Destinova rolled a 10. Zidane rolled a 4.
All right, so
I rolled a
approaching.
13.
You rolled a 15?
13.
13. Okay. So you make your way through the twists and turns of the brambles, reaching yet another dead end. This time, behind you, as you were making your way through, you hear the sounds of vines shuffling together in very large behind you as the ground begins to shake. As you can see through one of the clearings of the brambles, a large monstrosity made of vines and these leafy tendrils starts to make its way through towards your position. So I'm gonna need The three of you now to make survival checks with advantage.
Okay. Okay, Desnova got a 19.
19.
20.
20.
Zidane got a 20 as well.
All right. So as you see this large
Natural
figure,
20.
this large green shambling mound stomp towards you. You see coming up from behind him another one. And then even further behind, as they're tearing apart the brambles, as they're all three of them stomping towards you, you're able to find a path through and just jump through the opportunity as the brambles shift. And then you end up finding your other two companions and are then backed out by a wall of brambles. You hear the shuffling continue from behind you, but eventually it slows down, quiets down, stops.
Oh, hey, Yasha, did you know that Desnova's a snake?
What?
He's a goddamn snake. I don't want to trust that guy anymore.
Like he's literally a snake?
No, he's just an asshole.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
All right. So, as you make your way through, a cave-like hovel lies at the center of this maze. Hundreds of bones and body parts hang by twine from the entrance. And the ceiling is strung with garland made of bloody entrails.
Ow.
The air buzzes with flies.
I wonder who their interior
festive.
decorator is.
Are we in the right place?
What place are we even supposed to be in? I was like spacing out for a good few hours of our trip.
Yeah, so
We're going to meet this Red Rouge lady.
yeah,
She's
so
very red.
Ruth.
yeah, so
Well,
Marcella, you
It's pretty red in here.
yeah, so Marcella, you after escaping from the Haruman's Hill, you were set upon by a ironclad devil who made a deal with you with your group to trade the Shield of the Hidden Lord that Zidane had for some soul coins to power your demon grinder, and then for information of where you could find the big bloody scab that was in Lulu's visions, because you guys didn't know where to go. So you made that deal, and then this is where one of the locations that the devil gave you, and a person to talk to named Red Ruth.
True.
So, as you approach the small hovel, inside you can see a small flame with what looks to be the witch that was described in your bargain, the hag rather. This what you can only assume to be Red Ruth sitting around a fire inside of the hovel, as the scent of the death and decay starts to wane a little bit, surprisingly, even though it seems to be more intense as there's more shit around the hovel. The smell not as grotesque as you would have expected it to be.
Oh, it's pretty nice in here.
What do you come for, child?
Oh, for you, dear. We need help.
Who doesn't here?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a little bit difficult to get through your courtyard, if you know what I mean. So, yeah.
So have you come
We
to
are not from
bargain?
here. You say everyone here needs something. We are not from here.
But you're here nonetheless, aren't you?
True. But we are reasonable and
So what
desperate.
are you looking for? A potion? Perhaps a communion? What can I help you with?
Nothing like that. I turn slightly to reveal a floating elephant behind me that will speak.
We were told that you know where the pig.
You can do it. Take your time. It's okay. You're fine. Just breathe in. Take a deep breath.
Lulu tries to compose herself.
You got it.
We were told that you know where the big bloody scab is. As Lulu tries to maintain composure while staring down the face of this grotesque hag.
Mage hand head paps for Lulu.
Good job, Lulu.
The Bleeding Citadel. Is that what you want? Really? Now where would you want to go there?
We are trying to save a city of innocent people.
Well, the only city that did not start here. Be Elturel, yes?
Yes.
Indeed.
Well, I might know where to go if you're looking for the Bleeding Citadel. But I do require something from you.
Oh, we already paid to receive this information.
No, we paid another person for that. Well, now we have to deal with these ones. It's a whole thing.
This is the first time I'm meeting you.
We signed a contract.
Yeah, the contract just said it would get us to here or like some other places, right?
We're supposed to get the information. If we don't get the information, the contract is null and void. So
No, it leads us to where we can get the information.
yeah, but we have to obtain the information.
What did the fine print say, Meta?
All it said was that the person who the other party of the contract, which was Eliza, would direct you towards somebody who could provide information on the place you needed to go, which is currently what is happening.
And that information would take us to where we needed to go.
Yes.
So we're supposed to get information. So look here,
Yeah.
Boo.
So
We gave a big chunk of our armor to Eliza to get the information about where to get the information, and you are that where. So
I don't see how that be my problem.
I mean, it could be a problem.
are you not friends with Eliza?
If you don't give it, Eliza might need to come and help out with that. Technically, I mean, this is actually a pretty convincing line of questioning.
What's that, mercenary? I don't care about her. Whatever bargain you made with her is none of my business.
Well, yeah, but she may need to uphold the bargain to give us the information.
But I don't know what deal you made, but as I said
you
before,
can get from her.
as I said before, I have the information you seek, but I do not give everything away for free.
What is it you want?
What's your cost?
Oh.
Well, it just so happens that I need some blood.
Oh.
Not just any blood.
Plenty of it. I start cutting my arm open.
Not just any blood. No,
I stop.
It's very
that is
valuable
completely
blood,
unnecessary.
though. It's very good blood, top of the line.
You have special blood.
God damn it, dude.
God damn it! Can you see me with my special blood?
Oh my god. Now,
It's not Lulu's blood, right?
no.
Lulu. Oh God, no! I have
Oh no,
not again.
no.
Terrible.
Okay. No. But the creature whose blood I need is not one so easily felled.
All right. What is it?
But yeah.
There is a zealot of the dragon god Tiamat? I'm sure you are familiar.
Is it Yaja's blood?
No.
I'm not a
Needs your
dragon.
blood.
I'm a dragonborn.
But the eater of Tiamat, aren't you?
You are a blue chromatic
Yeah.
dragon. But that's
Neither here nor there. Yeah.
Tiamat's chosen champion. Akon the Cruel. I need his blood.
How much of it?
Although, no, it couldn't be that easy. You. And she points to you, Yaja.
Me?
Yeah. You are also born of the dragon god. Might I have a single drop of blood? I would like to test something.
What do I get in turn for the single drop of blood?
The
Well,
information.
it would let me know if I am sending you on a fool's errand or not. Just a single drop.
Can
As you-
Desi
you-
can Desi have a lock of your hair for my single drop of blood?
Now you know how I'm talking.
Sure. And she slips off a single.
Hell
Hands it
yeah.
to you. Okay,
Thank you,
as
Red
Ruth
Rouge.
takes a small dagger and just tick,
You've saved me many times, Desdenova.
I appreciate it. Our hair
grabs
grows longer.
grabs a small dirty vial, takes a drop. No. This cannot be right. No. She goes, gets lost in her own busy work as she examines, smells, goes around. It is not pure.
That is rude.
I never thought I was
I
pure.
should have known. It appears that I require blood from the source itself. I require the blood of Tiamat.
And how are we supposed to procure that for you?
You can't like spin it and filter out my plasma or something?
No. That is very strange. But, as I said, Tiamat has a champion, Archon the Cruel. I'm sure you'll be able to strike a bargain with him. That will get you exactly what I need.
Oh yeah, with somebody named the Cruel. Yeah, seems easy.
He has quite a reputation here.
A reputation for what? Being
Yes.
cruel?
Being cruel.
He is very powerful.
Uncruel.
Is he very willing to give us a gallon of his blood?
Well, as I said, it's not his blood I require. It is the blood of Tiamat herself,
How
who
much
also
blood do you
resides
need?
here in Avernus.
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you think we ask, she'll just give us a good portion
Well,
for you.
as you can probably gather by being in Avernus, everyone loves to make deals. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Yeah, or figuring that out. I'm not really into this deal. Why don't we go hit up one of our other sources instead?
Well, you can certainly try that, but as I said, everyone in Avernus loves making deals. I do not
Yeah.
anticipate that people will be so kind to just give you things for free.
Yeah, but getting someone's blood seems kind of difficult.
Yeah, literally a god's blood.
Exactly.
Well, I
And
don't.
how much blood do you need? A drop?
Like,
I would say a single vial. A single vial's worth should not be too difficult.
How big is the vial? How many milliliters we talking?
She holds up the vial of the one that you put your blood drop into.
are you going
Shouldn't
to
be
give
this
us
much.
Are you going to give us a vial? We don't
The
have
drop?
those.
You want the single drop or like
Well-
5 drops? How many?
Fill
Like a
one of
full
these, and that should be enough to suffice.
So, like, if he accidentally gets a cut, we could just, scoop it up off the ground. And
No, it has to be of Tiamat herself.
I know, but if Tiamat, gets just like a paper cut, we just bring her the piece of paper.
So she holds up an empty vial. So I take it this means we have a deal.
We'll see. If we can get the blood, we have a deal.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We're not signing any contracts with you.
Yeah, that's the issue here is on the other hand of this is, at this point, we're trading for, we're on, you want us to trade to get the vial, to get the information. What if the cruel guy is just we get the information, we don't come back? It would be unfortunate, of course, but,
we traded to come across this trade that's leading us to another trade.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what we call the trade quest. Eventually you get kind of cool things at the end or information we need, I think. I'm used to this. But,
Just can you write down the information somewhere and tell us where you're going to hide it in case you die while we're gone?
Yeah, there's a lot of really crazy things going on in your courtyard. They might kill you.
Who do you think put them there?
Well,
Did you know that you had a bag of devouring?
No, but that is a bit humorous.
There was a Hawthorne Staff, too. What do you think of that?
Isn't hawthorn just a type of wood?
Well,
Well, where do we head to find this cruel guy?
Right here. And she points on your map to, let me see if I can put a mark on the map I sent you.
Here's the thing, though. Eliza told us that if we veer off any of these paths that she made for us on this map, that we could be in danger. Do you have anything that can help protect us along the way?
I can give you directions, but aside from that, no. I do not believe so. But again, I can point you in the right direction. And as long as you follow my directions accordingly, you should have no problems.
Okay.
So, she's going to point to, let me see if I can find it. Oh my
you
god.
guys are really obtuse down here.
Obtuse? The fuck? Let me see. I will put a... There it is. Okay.
Well, at least we know Desdenova's reading all those books he's been collecting.
I've been working on it, okay? Come on.
So if you look on the map, actually I'll just do this. Right here, she points to right where I'm circling, where the giant dragon skull is.
I don't see you circling.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, yeah, you can't see that, can you? Lol W. The giant dragon skull at the top left.
Oh.
And
How far away is that?
the red tower, there's a tower right below it. You can see it. So where you're currently located is, if you look straight down, right above that lava pool, near the bottom of the map is where you guys are.
Huh.
Lava pool at the bottom of the map. Oh, over on the left?
Yeah, on the left side. If you go straight down from where I told you to look, and you see there's a small patch of orange, that's where you guys are right now.
From the bottom left to the top left.
Yeah.
Is that a lava river? What is that orange line on the map?
This is the river Styx. The long thing is the river Styx.
Okay. So, how closely can we follow the route that Eliza gave us to get close to there before we veer off?
Well,
or I guess no, she gave us directions.
Well, she gave you directions. Yeah, Red Ruth it already pointed onto the map of where you need to go. The other locations on the map are marked. If you want to go to the other locations first, they're still there. It's not like they just disappeared. So you have options. You can fulfill this part of this deal rather to go to Archon's tower, or go to either of the other locations you were given.
It's up to you guys. I don't know how much more like energy we want to use to go other places. I'd be willing to stop one more place.
So you were given 5 soul coins. It takes about a single soul coin to get from place to place. So you have about 4 more trips before you're out of fuel.
Well, if you think about that, we go to the place with the cruel guy. That's 1 trip, right? And then he's probably going to have us do some stupid task. Hopefully it's something that we already have in our possession. But then we have a trip back, and then we have to her, and then we have the trip to wherever the scab is. So that's 3 coins. So
Which gives us 1 extra for the wizard in the tower. So we can check the wizard in the tower first.
Yeah.
And then we can still do
that gives us
this
2
other
coins.
thing. Yeah.
So as long as we don't have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
You're also earning
Do the
coins
task.
like from certain places you go to. Like you were given 5 soul coins by Eliza.
Right.
So like it's not just like this is your 5 and you're done. Like you can find ways to get more soul coins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like as you travel around.
I say we check
What
out
are
the
options?
wizard.
The wizard and what
You
else?
can either go to the wizards, you can either go see the wizard that you were told about, or you can go to Mephistopheles. The mirror,
The
mirror, which is all the way, if you can see on the screen, exact opposite side of the map from where you are. That might take a little bit longer to get to.
Oh, okay. Where's the wizard?
The wizard. Let me see really quick.
Is that the tower with the Sauron eye on it?
Let me see. I have to keep looking back at it. Should just have this location. No. Let me see. Where is the tower? The tower is. Huh. Where is it? That's weird.
Is it on the left there in between all the slug things?
Because I have the map that has like everything marked. But
you don't see a wizard.
But
on
I'm
there.
looking for I'm looking for where it is on the map. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, so the wizard's tower was marked about somewhere in between the either of the 2 objectives, like kind of dead center in between Archon's tower and the Mirror of Mephistar.
Okay.
So
center top?
yeah,
Center
not on the same side of the river Styx, but like you see where this big yellow.
Oh, before.
You see where this
like
big
in front of
yellow,
it?
the big yellow thing is at sort of like the top center, the yellow like crack in the ground. It's near there.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we go there. It's kind of on the way.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
All right.
Well, I'll give you a gold for the vial. We may be back. I'm not really sure, honestly. We're gonna see. We have other options.
Yeah, we'll see.
that-
Don't wait up for us, but also at the same time, write the location down on a piece of paper in case you die. Like seriously.
No, they did that though. I think.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Is that cool?
I'm down.
I mean, I'm asking her.
Oh, her?
I gave
Hey,
you
what is
your
she gonna do?
instructions. Whether you follow through with them is up to you or not.
I want something else.
What else do you want?
What do you want?
I want 2 soul coins from you.
You want 2 soul coins.
In addition to our deal.
That is going to cost you extra. This is not just you give these things away for free. If you would like to barter, that is entirely different.
Well, you'll be giving us information and some soul coins, and it'll help us accomplish this task for you.
We want the soul coins to get to the place.
Do you expect me to believe you have no soul coins?
We have 4 soul coins.
They're limited.
Not enough for us to accomplish our mission and still do your task.
I can assure you that is enough. But chuckles to herself. If you get something else for me while you are at Archon's tower, perhaps I will consider giving you extra soul coins.
What are you after?
Legend has it that Archon is in possession of some artifacts. Have you ever heard of Vecna?
No.
No.
Excuse you?
Vecna is a master of the dead. A god, some might call him. Archon is said to be in possession of 2 artifacts of Vecna. His left hand and his eye. You bring me one of those 2. Either. Dealer's choice. And I will give you 5 soul coins. Sweeten the deal. But only if you bring me one of the artifacts.
Seemed like a big ask, but you did say 5.
Well, we can
coins.
just check. We can check out the wizard, and then we can go check out this other.
This is an
thing.
optional endeavor. I do not assume that you will complete this task. This is just in case you are feeling rather adventurous.
Okay, we'll consider it.
Yeah. Can you clear a path out so we can go and do our thing without
Before you even get that out, she raises her right hand, points toward one of the walls of brambles, and there's a slight carving of the brambles separating out that lead toward the east,
Cool.
the demon grinder.
Thanks. It's pretty cool.
I hope to be seeing you very soon.
Yeah, we will see about that.
How did she know where we were parked?
She has access to this whole fucking place.
Yeah, how does she know what bones are? Like, it's just insanity, you know. The bone brambles, I don't know. All right, so we head back to the cars.
All right.
Shotgun.
I'm gonna drive.
Sure. Wait.
No, Zadana's driving.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was interesting.
Yep.
It was.
What do you think about that, Lulu? Do you think that's going to be an easy task to get blood from the Cruel? Do you know anything about him?
No, sorry, I don't really know anything about whoever this is.
It's fine. Just sit in the back and be a baby.
Oh, okay. And she slumps to the back of the demon grinder.
Desnova just.
And then pat her on the head and be like, "Good baby."
Desnova's just continually mage hands, just patting Lulu and telling them it'll be okay.
I'll try to be better help next time.
The wizard, the wonderful wizard of Avernus.
Avernus.
So is that where you guys are going?
Yeah. I think we go to the wizard. Yeah.
Follow the yellow correct
The Wizard of Avernus is one because.
All right. Let me find that on here.
Because of the terrible things he does.
Where is it? God. Okay. Yeah, this does not like to give me the location of any of this.
Well, the people we come across don't like to give us the location of anything either, so.
Nailed that.
True. Where is... Oh my god, this happens when you make everything a sandbox. I actually am trying to...
What, cats shit everywhere?
Oh no.
Okay, but before even any of that, you get in your demon grinder, inserting another soul coin down to three. Yeah, I have to keep, I'm trying to keep track too.
I think it's gotta be 4.
Well, you have like 3. You have like 3.5 ish. Like
okay.
it's.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's 3.5
resource
hours to get
management.
there.
But yeah, so you insert another soul coin, you start to drive off into the Avernian Wastes. The area for this wizard's tower marked on your map takes you about 5 hours, five or so hours to drive through to get there.
Cool. I'm gonna make treats.
Okay. So how do you do that?
With it 1 hour of work, or when I finish a long rest, I can cook 3 treats. They give a bonus action to eat one of the treats to gain 3 temporary hit points.
So what are you using to cook the treats?
The cooking utensils that I
Engine.
got through this stuff, but also the meat that Marcella gathered us,
Yeah.
as well as prestidigitation. I can make fire and shit if I want.
Plus, like, we've got a really hot machine.
Yeah,
So-
and we have Zidane shield. Like, I could just use that as a pan even. Clean it off a bit.
There we go. All right. So you cook. So you're able to cook a set of treats.
Yeah.
So who are you giving these to?
So here's my question: do I get to since it takes 1 hour of work, and we're traveling for 5 hours while this is going on, right? Can
Yeah.
I make 15, or do I only get to make 3? I'm not sure.
Well, what does it say? Does it say the treats can only be
says
created?
They last up to 8 hours after being made, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's it. It doesn't actually say anything else. It just says
so the
1 hour
deal
work.
the deal with temporary hit points is that once you have temporary hit points, you can't stack them. You can only have one
Okay.
instance of temporary hit points at a time. Whatever has the highest amount of temporary hit points will supersede the others, but you can't
Okay.
stack them.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna make 2 worth, and then the whole party.
Yeah, so you
and,
can- yeah.
Lulu gets some.
All right.
So we all have 3 extra temporary hit points now. Some
Neat.
of us for 7 hours, some of us for 8.
Pog.
Hoggies.
Poggies. All right. So after driving for several hours, eating some delicious treats prepared by your bard, an iron tower rises atop an island on a lake of boiling blood. No windows
Boiling
penetrate the
blood.
tower's walls, and its only visible door opens onto a high balcony. Red lightning crackles constantly between 2 horns of metal on the tower's roof.
Damn. We approach with amazement.
Wait, okay.
Definitely not as overgrown.
So,
Mm.
as you approach, again, you've driven up to the lake. Rather, you can see it on your screen actually. The right in the center of the map is the lake, and the tower you can see is right on an island, right in the middle of that. So you're right now. You are between the lake is between you and the tower.
Can we go around the lake?
The lake is it completely encircles the island with the tower.
It's a lake of fire, right?
It's a lake of boiling blood.
Oh, hot. Literally.
Wait,
Better, even better.
That's what it said. That's what I said. I said an entire rises atop an island on a lake of boiling blood.
Could I like freeze it with my ice breath?
Could certainly try.
It's a lake of boiling blood. Your ice breath does like very little.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You might be able to freeze a section of it. Does there seem to be a boat or something around? Can I roll a perception check?
Go for
Sorry,
it.
GM, really quick question. We took a long rest whenever we leveled up, right?
Yeah, like I said, you technically long rested when you were driving in between Haruman's Hill and the Bone Brambles, is what I said.
Okay, cool.
How far is the island away from where we currently are as well?
You're
If we
looking
don't
at
find
like, several hundred meters at least. maybe more. Like
Okay.
you can't really gauge distance, but it's far enough that like trying to wade through it will probably kill you, or not kill you, but like burn you.
Well, I'm
and
asking more of like the question of, is there a boat around that we saw?
Jacques, what did you roll for your
Oh,
perception?
14.
14. Looking left and right, trying to peer through the dust of the wastes as it like blows past with the currents. You can see a small hitching post with a single pretty sizable like double wide canoe. And standing next to it is a Mesoloth, one of the guards of that Gideon Light Ward had.
Oh, yeah. There's
As
that
the
insect thing.
Mesoloth just stands, kind of with its arm on the post.
Jacques, this looks like job for you.
Yeah, I turn to the group first and I say, are we planning on trying to kill this person? Is it cruel?
They seem reasonable. You were able to talk to them before.
No, I mean the person who owns the keep we are heading to.
The tower? No, we're trying to get information. He's a grand wizard of some kind. You know, glorious and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, so we might be on a boat.
So I'll walk up to the creature
Turns its head towards you.
and I'll say, in its language, which was I think abyssal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll say, we are here to see Alcon's crew. Is that right, the name? Is that the correct name?
No, we're going for the wizard this time. Not the dark.
Yeah, Archon's tower this is not it. This was
Okay, who's the wizard?
you were just told that there was a wizard. You weren't given a name.
We are here to see the wizard.
The wonderful
I
wizard.
The Mesoloth clicks its teeth and says back to you in abyssal. 1 soul coin for a trip to the tower.
I tell the party. It's 1 soul coin.
As the Mesoloth holds out one of its 3-pronged claws, the other arm still leaning against the post.
No.
We could just try to intimidate this one. That's a lot, from what I think.
It's up
Then we're
to
down
you.
to 2.5-ish soul coins.
Up to you all. I don't think that I don't think I'm that intimidating, but I can try if you want me to.
Well, can you ask him if he's friends with the wizard?
Are you friends with the wizard?
He looks back and forth, clicking his teeth back together again. No, I'm just the ferryman. A single soul coin, please.
And
You could try getting across yourself, but as you can see, this boat has no oars. If you look into the boat, there's no self-propelling mechanism.
Okay. I relay that to the party. We are not getting across without this thing.
So we get a trip back for that same soul coin too.
Do we get a trip back? With the price?
Looks back and forth again. Make a persuasion check.
18 on dice. Persuasion's +3, so 21.
Clicks his teeth together again. Fine, we'll call it a first time traveler's discount. He holds out his hand again for the soul coin.
Yes.
I place the soul coin in it.
All right. He just pockets it. Gestures toward the boat. All aboard.
What did he say?
All
Said
aboard.
all aboard.
Is he saying this in
He doesn't.
common or abyssal?
He's sitting in Abyssal.
Oh, okay. All right. We get on and
All right.
we go.
So, getting into the boat, you are able to fit your full party in there, about almost just barely. The Lulu's small size is helpful in keeping some space, leaving some space open, rather. The Mezzaloth then shuffles to the back, grabs the back of the boat, and unfurls these insect-like wings before pushing the boat while flying, grabbing onto it, propelling it with his own flight. As the boat slowly makes its way towards the tower, getting bigger as you get closer to the boat, closer to the tower. The horns become, you can see the more details on the two large horns that come from the tower. The lightning still frequently striking the top. Eventually, after about 30 minutes or so of travel, you make it, you dock on the other end where you do see another outpost. And the Mezzaloth, being the first to get out, shuffles the boat onto the shore just slightly. Your destination, it says in Abyssal.
I have a question for you.
Looks to you.
What do you use the soul coins for?
That is my
use
business.
them to power our car, our vehicle.
That is my business, he says.
What about in general? Not just you, but just people, just the creatures here.
Well, a lot of people use these coins for currency. Make deals. I'm sure you've probably made a few deals yourself.
Oh, yes, this place is all about those. Okay. Thank you.
A pleasure. And he gestures you all towards the tower. So, as you walk towards this iron tower, you can see actually at the base of the tower, because again, there's no doors to get into it aside from the one that leads up to the really high balcony. You can see that there are 9 Mezzaloths and 3 Nikoloths here. They're all just standing. They don't look hostile. They're just standing like at the tower, sort of just looking up like expectantly.
Okay. We approach carefully.
All right, as you get closer to the tower, the 9 Mezzaloths, or a couple of the Mezzaloths, turn, looking at you, just clicking their teeth, and not like changing their stature at all. They just take in your presence.
I don't even acknowledge them. I go to the whatever the front door is. I already paid my ticket.
True.
So you get to the so you walk up to the tower. There's no door.
I shout up to the creatures and say, "We are here to see the wizard."
One of the Mezzaloths from the back clicks his teeth, speaking to you. Yeah, get in line, pal.
You are here to see the wizard as well.
Of course we are. Why else would any of us be here?
Are you all together? Can you ask them if they're all together?
Are you all together?
The all the Mesolots and Nicolots just look at each other, kind of weird. No.
Is that our window on the tower?
Like I said, there is a balcony. There's a single door really high up on the tower, where a door is.
You guys want to? Can you ask them if they want to make a deal?
What kind of deal are you thinking?
Remember how I took me and Zidane to go somewhere else and everything with the real quick snap, right? I can get us up there, and then I could take one of them with us, and we might be able to afford some protection. Like, we'd have to write down what all their demands are and stuff like that, but I think it might work out for all of us.
Jacques nods his head at Desdenova, and then hollers up to the Mesolots. How did you get up there?
They're all on the same level as you. They're standing. They're standing on the ground floor as looking up into the tower. They're not like flying.
So none of them are up on the spot where they need to be?
Of where the balcony is, no.
Okay. Does it seem like they are patiently waiting, or
they're waiting. They're waiting. Like this is like an actual, like they're waiting to like this doesn't seem like a siege or like a hostile takeover. This is just them waiting for something to happen.
Maybe
I think we need to wait.
Sure.
So as you're up onto the door, turning around, looking at them, you hear a behind you, as the previously solidified just wall becomes a door, which opens out.
Okay.
I didn't. Desnova reaches for the doorknob, or reaches to open it.
All right, just pushes, and then you see a dark opening that just leads upwards with some stairs.
Zidane, do you want to light the way? Honestly, Des, I don't really trust you. Somebody else is going to have to ask me to do that. Zidane, come on. It'll be okay. No, I'm not listening to you again. I almost got eaten.
Zidane, I'll help you. Let's go.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Despacito? I know I'm funny.
Hee 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 tee hee hee.
All right, so as you go up as you start walking up into the tower, you hear behind you some shouts in Abyssal. Hey, what the fuck, man? We've been waiting here for hours. What do they get to just go through? And I need what's the highest perception here?
I'm gonna wink at them.
Passive perception or
just who has the highest perception score?
I've got a plus
not passive,
4.
not passive. Who has the highest perception score?
I have a +4.
It might be
+6.
Yeah, I was about to say it might be Marcella.
Okay, so Maricela, can you roll me a perception check,
got
please?
A 24.
So when you before the door opened, when you were out, when you were looking out at the party of devils that were just waiting to get their turn to go in. They were waiting their turn in line. There were 12 of them. When you all turned to go into the door, and then you heard the shouting, you turned back around. Now there's only 10 of them.
Guys, there's 2 less demons behind us. The fuck happened? Did they already go through? Is that who they're yelling at?
Well, you got the sense that all the devils were yelling at you.
Okay.
Hey demons, where did your other demons go?
They don't know each other.
Oh.
And as you say demons, they
Devils.
spit.
Devils, not demons. Sorry.
Devils. I misspoke. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's devils, there's demons, there's fiends. There's
They don't pay any mind to your query. They're just mad that you got to go in first.
I'm just gonna
Just shouting at you.
Can you ask them how long they've been waiting? I don't really feel like breaking out.
Well, they said we've been here for hours, and or one of them said that, but
I didn't hear that.
Well, are any of you with us? Because if you're with us, you can come through.
Come on, guys, it'll be fun.
Yeah, let's all just go in at the same time. No biggie, right?
so as you say that, and all the devils were like, oh yeah, I'm with them, and then they all just try to rush the door, but the door just closes on their face.
We tried.
We sort of tried.
Sorry, not really, but whatever.
Tip your doorman. Okay.
So, so walking up the stairway, again, it's pretty dark here. Some of you have dark vision, but some of you don't. So unless somebody has a light,
Sudan,
Sit down, please.
please.
No, Desnova doesn't get to see shit.
I want to see too, though.
Okay. The cantrip light onto the sword appearance.
all right. So now the space is lit up. You can see that the tunnel, this little tunnel, so to speak, of stairs that goes up pretty low to the ground, or pretty low to the ground. So you have to keep in mind not to like slam your head into the ceiling as you walk up. But eventually, it's all metal stairs made of iron, so you can hear the kung 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 as you the echo of your footsteps as you walk up. Eventually you hear a voice coming from like the ether. Like he doesn't really seem to have a source, rather, so to speak. Interesting. You are not fiendish.
Not particularly.
We are not from around here.
Why have you come here? This is still just it's speaking to you from the ether as you're walking up the stairs.
We're trying to get to the blood. The blood. What's it called?
Tiamat?
Archon?
Yeah.
Archon?
Yeah, the blood thing. That's what we're here for.
The blood thing.
The Blood Citadel.
The Citadel.
Okay, so as you say Citadel, this seemingly, you notice you've been walking upstairs for a while. Like, wow, it seems as you look up, it's endless. And then suddenly, as you say Bleeding Citadel, when you each take a step, the scene of the stairs immediately shifts to a nice, like, living room. Like you just...
Oh, this is much better interior
Did you
decorating
do
than the last place we were at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you do it yourself?
It's very, it's very, very spacious here. There are, contrary to what what it looks like to the outside of this just large red tower, you see very decorative windows of like part at the top stained glass, with the bottom being just these very clear large windows that peer out into the Avernian wastes. And as you look down, you can see the devils that were down waiting for like an audience are just in a frenzy now, just like shoving each other, and they're just all mad that they like couldn't get in and you guys got in. Clearly that they're still very salty. As you turn around, you see a very stern-looking bald man with a very nice trimmed black goatee beard with a penetrating stare, as he sits on one of the very nice-looking chairs that are near an equally nice-looking fireplace.
Can I take a seat?
Yeah, there are chairs available to you.
I'm asking him
Oh.
if I can.
please. And he beckons to one of the many chairs and couches that line the living space.
Very strangely, Jacques just kind of blurts out, "You are bald." And then he kind of shakes his head and he starts rubbing his own bald head. And then he says, "I'm sorry, I have not seen many people like me. Lots of people have hair.
Fair enough.
Not very many people we have met that are bald."
Do you think that you're related, Jacques?
I raise an eyebrow. I'm gonna roll to see if I think Yaj is joking.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Is that maybe. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I'm just curious what you're thinking. But no, I don't think you two are related.
I don't think you're
very
related to
strangely.
I don't think you're related to anything I've ever seen before. It's not what you
we
truly look
related?
like.
Jacques' face goes from like curious about this person, like when he says that, his face just kind of like, he gets this kind of like sad, shocked look, and then he turns away and starts like nervously rubbing his moonstone.
Interesting. You are not of this plane, but you are also not of the material plane.
Jacques like holds up a hand, and he says, "Do you know something about me?"
Only that I've never seen anything like you before. I've
Jacques
been here a
kinda lets out
very long
disappointed
time.
sigh.
Regardless, mortals typically do not tread the Avernian wastes without purpose.
The Citadel.
You wish to find the Bleeding Citadel. Don't
And
we
we're not
all?
giving up any soul coins for information. No soul coins for you.
Oh, it's fine. I pay in soul coins, actually. I do not require them from anyone. If you can probably see why so many of the locals here gather at my doorstep. I'm very generous when it comes to making deals. That being said,
Oh,
can only assume you're here because something to do with that city that's about to get drowned into the River Styx.
Yes.
Good guess.
more or less.
Well, it just so and as the wizard starts to deliver more information, the two devils that were missing from the pack materialize behind Lulu and behind you, Desdenova. And with that, I'm gonna need both of you to make, or I'm gonna roll for Lulu, but Desdenova, I need you.
Decided to come with us.
I need you to make a strength or an athletics or an acrobatics check, dealer's choice.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say athletics is guaranteedly. I got a 22.
All right, let me roll here. Oh wow.
Good or a bad wow?
No, they just have really high stats. Okay, so yeah, well, they do. So I need to roll for Lulu too. Let's roll for Lulu. Oh, pretty good roll. And then the other guy. Ooh, okay. So as the two Nikolots that followed you, two Nikolots of the three that followed you in, one of them attempts to grab Lulu, but Lulu being the small elephant that she is, was able to just squeeze out of the grasp of the Nikoloth and flutter past behind the wizard. Desdenova, as you try your best to just jump out of the chair through, the Nikoloth ends up being too powerful, ends up grabbing onto you before jumping out the window.
22. He lost with a 22.
You rolled a natural 20
Yeah, cool.
with a +5 in strength. So as he grabs you, he jumps out the window, unfurls his wings, and begins to fly.
Cool. Give me
Can
one
I cast
second.
something?
Yeah.
No.
Now the scene is, now that this surprise round, quote unquote, has been settled. There's now one Nikoloth. I can actually just show you what they look like.
Cool.
Unless I get, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. So one of the Nikoloths is now currently at, like, with axe drawn, facing your party. Not 10 feet in front of the rest of your party who are on the chairs. The other one now flying very high up in the air above the tower. Not above the tower, but like adjacent to the tower. As you are now caught in its clutches.
I go ahead. I telepathically say to I say to Jacques, I say, "Don't worry, I've got something for this. Let him go."
Do you hold down? Okay.
I tell Jacques to, like, because I see Jacques gesticulating that he's about to do something, and I am just like, let him take me a little bit.
So you're not going to engage on this?
Well, no, I don't think. I mean, I can't do shit.
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. I'm wanting to see if anybody does anything before we like roll here. Because if we don't need to roll, then we don't need to roll. But I'm just saying what you guys want to do.
I think that, like, they should attack. I mean, I think they should attack. I'm going to
try something.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Trusting you that you're going to be able to get out of that situation. Jacques turns to the sorcerer guy, and he says, "Whew, I never liked that guy anyway. Now where were we?"
As the Nikoloth that's currently still on the ground in the tower draws his weapon, the wizard
What's
points.
the sorcerer guy say?
The wizard points out, and then he's going to have to make a saving throw, which I'm gonna say he definitely fails, and the Nikoloth disappears.
The Nikoloth disappears. Okay.
The first one does. The second one, however, is going to, with Desdenova in hand, is going to take off, and you can see he's starting to fly, flying northward.
Cool.
It starts to go up over the tower.
Yeah. So I'm going to let him fly about 400 feet away, and I'm going to dimension door down back to it.
Okay. Let me see.
But so as that's happening, does the wizard say anything to me? As I don't seem like super phased by it.
You seem confident. Your friend has just been abducted.
Friend? What friend?
I pop back into the tower and I say, "This friend."
So as you're grappled, you just
Yep, and
back in.
I just zoom back in.
Well, I think we need to fix that, don't we? And the wizard holds up his hand, and the windows that were facing out of the tower shapeshift into solid iron walls.
It's
really don't want to talk to you.
It's a real breach of ethics. I mean, we're just hanging out here. I go and lay on one of the couches.
Well, it seems that they decided to take an opportunity. Although, typically they wouldn't want to make me angry like that. I typically pay them very well. They must have been here for some other reason.
Wait for us for something.
Well, it appears nothing is what it seems down here. But, regardless... Oh. One moment. And the wizard gets up, walks over to the point where the Nikoloth got phased out. All right, just right here, and you can see him just transcribing some sigils into the air adjacent to where the tower was. The tower was open before the windows got shut, and he makes one more opening in the tower where facing kind of adjacent to where the Nikoloth was positioned. All right, in about 3, 2, and the Nikoloth that was banished reappears in the same position, at which point the sigil triggers and the arcane magic force pushes the Nikoloth out the window before the wizard snaps, closes the window back into solid iron.
With a raised eyebrow, Jacques goes, "Impressive. Now, why did that happen?"
Well, it appears you had some stowaways when I let you in. As I said, they seem to want something that's didn't have to do with me, which begs the question, why were they here?
As
They
we
probably
all
wanted
slowly
my
look at Lulu. Comically, like a cartoon, we all look at Lulu.
Yes, you are special, aren't you? As the wizard looks at Lulu. But it also wanted one of you. I mean, someone has taken a very interested view of your party. Oh,
Not
regardless.
surprising. We're pretty cool.
Well, unless I do believe we've taken care of the stowaways. But now to business. Firstly, I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Mordekainen. And I think you and I have a very good future together. As he takes a seat and ushers the rest of you to take seats on the chairs.
I sit.
Yeah.
I've been laying on a couch for a while now.
I sit on Desdenova's chest. Oh, sorry. I scoot down and
it's okay.
sit on his feet.
Oh, why is it so warm in here?
Now, about this Bleeding Citadel you're looking for. I do know of it, and luckily for you, I might know how you can find it. That being said,
You want something in return?
very smart. You definitely have grown accustomed to how Avernus works.
How many chains are we in this chain? How many fetching things are we doing right now? We are like 3 deep at least, right? We're fetching for fetching for fetching? No?
Well, you decided to look at the second location rather than examine just the first one. You went to the Bone Brambles, and then you decided to check elsewhere to a different first party to go to. So if you went to Archons, that would be another part of that chain, but you went to a different chain. Well, that being said, let's get down to business. And that's where we're going to end it for tonight.
Yeah, it's true. It is close to time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't want to send you guys on another thing before we kick it off. You guys is a clever use of the dimension door once again.
This dimension door spell is doing really well.
Yeah.
Turns out teleporting's pretty strong.
Yeah.
True facts.
True.
I can't wait to
True.
use the spell that I picked for this level up. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah,
when it
so you
happens.
guys are level 8 now. because you guys just passed through a lot of, you know, that's the thing. That's how you choose diplomacy. You can bypass a lot of really lengthy combat encounters.
Yeah.
And to have the same result.
You know who I miss? The Red Caps. They were fun. I miss them.
Hey, you can go back to Fort Knucklebone whenever you want. That's, like I said, this is a sandbox. You can do whatever you
Those
want.
little guys that were sitting on the top of the thing. I loved them.
Made you dance
Yeah, they were
to
awesome.
get in. All right. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of episode 16 of Into the Fire. Expect this on YouTube for you guys who watch on YouTube. Expect this to be up in a couple of days to either a week before the next session or the day before the next session, which will be next Thursday. So thank you guys for coming in and watching. Thank you, chat, for being here. Des DeNova, make sure to mark down that extra health potion you have from the 5K channel points. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. So chat, I'll see you guys hopefully it's something soon. I don't know when my next stream is gonna be. I'm very inconsistent, trying to get better at it. But
Can I make
yeah,
a quick shout out?
yeah, go for it, man. While I look for somebody to raid.
Tomorrow nights, or sorry, not tomorrow night, Saturday night. So Saturday nights, I will be on Shrub the DM's channel playing like 3 different characters at once.
Whoa!
So that'll be pretty fun. So come check that out on Shrub the DM's channel. It's a charity stream as well, D&D charity stream.
24 hour.
So yeah, please come give him some love because he's DMing for 24 hours, which is the most maddening thing I could ever think of. So with four like 30 different people. So
Yes.
yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, go check out Shrub the DM on Saturday if you guys think of it, and maybe give some donations for the charity because it's awesome.
All right. Well, fantastic. So that's twitch.tv/Shrub the DM. For those of you guys who watched the D&D debate series, he was on that, so it's a familiar face to some of you guys. But aside from that, also expect, if you're watching this on YouTube, if anybody watches to the end of this, the Metamagix Monster Manual to come back, starting whenever the fuck I finish the script. It is the first time I have ever scripted a YouTube video. I have made 150 YouTube videos, and I've never scripted a single one. But this is the very first video, the Return of the Metamagix Monster Manual, that I'm scripting. So that's going to be fun. Neurotic Player, thank you for being here at the very end of the stream. We're about to raid into somebody. But Metamagix Monster Manual coming back either before this goes up on YouTube, you'll see it there, or after this goes up on YouTube, whenever the hell that is. But that's coming back. I'll just give you a hint. It's more Dead by Daylight. We just got a new DLC, so expect that to come out very soon. And with that, we're gonna end it tonight. I don't see anybody, any D&D people I know playing D&D right now, so we have a couple of options to raid into people. A Tailspin. We got Yas TV. We got.
Tail plays D&D.
ASMR, Alphalita.
Alphalita is live right now, but I don't know if chat's feeling ASMR.
Do you guys want to watch
Tailspin's
ASMR?
I don't think I've ever rated Tailspin, actually.
We could also.
Yeah, you should rate Tailspin.
She was
Or
there
you could
before.
also rate who?
Tailspin's good.
True. Tailspin was on the debate
Tailspin's
show.
good.
So
Yeah.
was on the D&D debate show, and so she also, yeah, we'll do that. Let's go rate Tailspin. All right, chat. I hope you guys had fun. Again, expect the next D&D stream next Thursday, unless something changes. Expect the next actual stream. I don't know when, actually, because I go back
So,
to work
hold
on
on.
Saturday.
I won't be there next week because I'll be in Austin.
You will be in Austin.
Mike, are you also going to be in Austin?
I will be in Austin. But
Okay,
I will
then we're
have
probably
Austin.
not doing next week.
I think I have access
Please
to a
access.
computer, though.
I won't. I will have my laptop. This is my streaming
So
setup.
then it's really just going to depend on. Well, we can talk about this after stream, actually, because we were going to talk about some stuff with Ziggy and stuff.
Okay,
So we'll talk
okay.
about that after stream. But we're going to raid into Tailspin. Friend of the show was on the D&D debate show. Very knowledgeable. So send some love over to Tailspin. Thank you guys for coming and watching some more D&D. Again, more D&D projects to be announced soon. As we slowly crawl towards the conclusion of this one. We'll have more projects to be announced there, and next stream will be sometime soon. We'll see. I don't know. But with that, I'll see you guys soon. Say hi to Tailspin for me, chat, and see ya.
Bye.
Later, chat.
And we are